Hi there, this is Ronnie, coming at you with a slightly different video than usual. I was watching Will Wheaton's Tabletop show that they do in the Geek and Sundry channel. I love watching Tabletop. It's a good little show, lots of fun. And I kind of wish I didn't like it so much, not because I despise the show, it's because there have been numerous occasions where I've ended up either buying the game or putting the game on my wish list, having seen the show. I bought Ticket to Ride as a direct result of it. I bought Castle Panic because of it. I bought Munchkin because of it. Coup quite recently. I'm looking at Kingdom Builder. There's been a few, and there's been others where I've kind of went, ooh, nice. I'd love to see them do Citadels on there. I think that would go down really well. I watched an episode where Will was explaining the sort of filters, and as long as it's a game that Will likes, because that's the first filter, it would pass all the other filters, I think. So that could be one worth considering for the future. Especially as you can play up to 8 players on it if you use the expansion, which has become pretty much de facto standard now. And I enjoy playing it. I love tabletop gaming. Anyone who's watched this channel knows I love tabletop gaming. And there are loads of games that I enjoy, of different genres and types. I mean, worker placement games. I love board games of different kinds, card games, miniature war games. I'm sort of salivating. I don't have the money for it, but I'm salivating over maybe getting Command and Colors Napoleonic. And obviously, for anyone who's watched this channel, they'll know that role-playing games take the top spot for me when it comes to tabletop gaming. But I've found that there's a style of game, a style of tabletop game that just doesn't do it for me. I just find the mechanic of it boring. And whilst I'll play them, they're not ones I want to own. And that is the deck builder. Yesterday on Tabletop they showed the game Legendary, which is a deck builder based on the Marvel Universe. I haven't played that one, but having watched it, I'm like, yeah. I've played Ascension, and I was like, yeah. Played Power Play, meh. Touch of Evil, meh. You know, it's just it's all the kind of drafting, deck building mechanic I find altogether too random, too dull. It just doesn't work for me. It's a mechanic. Clearly, it's a style of game that is big with people. Clearly, it's a style of game that people enjoy. More power to your arm. But for me, it just doesn't. And I don't know what it is. It just doesn't click with me. I find it, as I say, I find it too random and too dull. I just can't grasp it in a way that makes it fun for me. So I'm one of those, I don't get invested in it. So I don't really play it to win. I'm just playing to stay in the game, really, because people will put it on a deck builder, and I'm like, you want to play? I said, yeah, I'll play. But talk about my heart not really being in it. Whereas there's been a couple of games that I've played at the Tabletop Gaming group in Motherwell that I've played and went out and bought because of it. Port Royal, I bought immediately. Red 7, lovely little card game. Great wee games, but they just don't do it. You know, deck builders just don't do it for me. But there was a nice little bit at the start when he's introducing the game where Will Wheaton's talking about Magic the Gathering, and I have to say I agree with him on this, which is the notion that with Magic the Gathering, as much as people will claim that all sides are even because everyone has access to the same cards ultimately, because they're all out there to buy. It really is the person that can afford to buy the most cards that is invariably going to be the winner of a game. And I mean, I was playing it 15 years ago, and I played a game recently with some of my older decks, and what I've realised is, maybe it was just a case of these particular decks, but my deck at the time was quite a tough deck to beat 15 years ago, but today's decks are just, you know, I was playing with a lightweight deck compared with today's decks. And it made me realise that there's just so many, you know, it's almost a tax on fun. I have a similar problem with the living card game. I do own the Game of Thrones card game, which I've yet to play actually. I want to give that a go before I even attempt to think about buying more cards for it. But again, I'm not going to go overboard with those cards. I'll get a few sets just to, so I've got all sort of 6 families represented, and that'll be it. I'm not going to do the constant buying, because I don't see the point in it. So yeah, it's just a quick video, just a few thoughts. Still looking forward to Sunday, and I'll be back soon with another video.